What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I rarely talk about wrestling current events, so today I'm about to just start talking about shit. You feel me? I'm gonna rant and just get my thoughts off because I normally don't really give my opinions and takes on shit, but a lot of you motherfuckers be pissing me off. Let's start with Bad Blood. I felt like the show was cool. Decent show for real. Nothing too crazy, nothing to blow my socks off, but damn. You feel me? My shoes was untied a little bit, you know what I mean? I enjoyed Drew McIntyre and CM Punk a lot. They beat the shit out of each other. The Drew McIntyre fucking step spot, like, ooh wee, it was bleeding in that bitch. Like, when I thought about this match before the show, I'm like, damn, I hope they get the bleeding. Old school. They did that old school, boy. That boy Drew Mac was bleeding. Hard way, brother. That shit ruled. I enjoyed that match, and a lot of people, when you ask them about Bad Blood, say the same thing. Man, that match was fire. That match was good. That match should have main evented. Now, hold on. Hindsight is 2020, right? I understand on paper that should be the main event, but when you take account of what happened at the end of the show, why are people going, yeah, even with The Rock showing up, I think Drew McIntyre and CM Punk should have main evented. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. What are you talking about, man? I'ma say it, it was a perfect way to start the show. I think that was in its perfect slot on this card because I don't think you could have done the co-main like that. I don't think you could do that. A lot of people say they would until it comes off a little bit too much. You know what I mean? You start the show fucking super hot and you end the show super hot. I don't know why we were confused about this. Niggas was on the timeline acting obtuse about this. I enjoyed the ending of The Rock showing up. A lot of people don't like The Rock. They don't like the final boss. You could go a lot of places in this storyline with this because we don't know why The Rock really showed up. Some people just say it's just a heat check. I can see it. That'd be kind of fucked up. Like, if it was just the heat check, I'd be mad. But obviously, we're getting to Survivor Series War Games. And a lot of people since WrestleMania been putting The Rock and Jimmy, Jacob, Sami Zayn, and Cody on War Games graphics. Now when it's time to really get in that lane on the road to Survivor Series, now niggas want to jump out the car? No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why are we confused on a WWE show ending with a cliffhanger? And then my brain and my kayfabe canon up top, you feel me? My explanation of why they opened the show is because Adam Pearce figured, hey, we cannot keep these two in the same locker room contained without beating the shit out of each other for more than an hour. So we've been waiting. Why wait any longer? The show starts, go out there and beat the shit out of each other. That's my explanation of why they open with this. You get in there and beat this fucking ass and go, and y'all done. Y'all good. Y'all got it. We don't need to wait any longer than we need to. We don't need to send cameras in the back watching you get ready. We know you're ready. We know you want to fuck them up. What do we got to see that for? Why are we building anticipation? Kick off with it. Start hot. And they started hot as fuck. Now, the middle of the card was what I felt like was the middle of the card. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy. I didn't give a fuck about Damian and Finn, but I kind of fucked with Rhea and Liv Morgan. I feel like with that match, it's like I knew what I was getting. You know what I mean? I know what I ordered, but the restaurant low-key fucked my order up. I ate it, but I wasn't too happy. You know what I'm saying? I understood why it was a regularly fucking officiated match. It wasn't no stipulation too crazy, but Dominic being suspended above the ring. I feel like maybe it could have been no disqualification or whatever the fuck, but it's a title match, and it's mainly because of the Raquel, right? I'm trying to think about it. That's the part of the order they fucked up for me. I ordered a double cheeseburger, large fries, and the Sprite. Niggas gave me the small fry. I'm gonna eat this burger. You feel me? Match was cool. Shenanigans in there. I'm gonna eat the burger, but damn, my fries. That's the finish, my fries. You had Raquel show up for one, shout out to Raquel for coming back because I know she was dealing with like health issues, and you feel me? Like, it's cool to see you back and healthy. In kayfabe, I let out one of the biggest sighs of my fucking life. I simply did not give a fuck about this segment, bro. And the fucked up part, you remember when I said they fucked my order up? They gave me the small fries? The ref is clearly looking at Raquel. Raquel must, missed her cue or something. The ref is looking at her. Gotta ring the bell because she fucking up, Rhea Ripley. You're interfered in the title match, so we gotta ring the bell, right? And everyone's confused, and she still drags her for the pin. Raquel stuck to the script. They told her ass to drag her on her for the pin. Even when the ref finished they fucked up my order. My order was fucked up, gang. Bayley and Nia Jax was pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. I fucked with this match way more than Rhea and Liv Morgan. I'm not gonna hold you. This was probably Nia's one of her best showings since she came back. Like, I'll throw in that Mia Yim street fight. I didn't watch that whole thing, but I saw some highlights of that. But something I saw from my own eyeballs, I like this match a lot. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't have other thoughts on that match. It's just that Damian and Finn match. I don't even remember what the fuck happened in there. I don't even know who won. I don't remember. I dead ass, when I don't give a fuck about something, I don't watch it and be like, well, this is not for me, and when you win. I literally just don't watch it. I didn't care. I'm in the Discord cracking jokes with the homies about something else. I'm watching playoff basketball. Well, no, was baseball on at this time? I don't remember. I was watching something else. No, college football was on. Yeah. My attention wasn't on that match. And this is it's the five match card thing where it's like the argument of something else could have been here, and you know what I'm saying? People saying we could have got Gunther and Sammy there. Well, clearly that wasn't the plan. I don't know. I don't know. They're sticking really strict to this 5 match card thing. Well, personally, I think 7 could be the sweet spot. Maybe, hear me out, stop making them goddamn matches so fucking long. You can put a little bit more on there. It's just, what I will say about the 5 match card thing. Like, the 5 match card, I do like. I just wish we got more segments. Like, yeah, you're getting your matches and they're getting their shit in, but for the people that got, left off the card, or you could have put it on the card, give them more to do backstage. Give them more story building rather than, using it all on the go-home show. I fuck with the go-home shows too, because now the go-home shows feel as important as a pay-per-view, but I feel like if they're not doing shit on the go-home, then put a fucking mid-card segment on, don't ignore it. You know what I mean? Don't ignore it. Sure, Jey Uso was in the booth at Bad Blood, chilling and vibing. He didn't need to do nothing else. He did what he had to do. We could have gotten that game 7 of Melo versus Andrade. And a lot of wrestling fans, why are we doing it this much? We don't need them to see. We don't need to wrestle. You clearly only watch wrestling. Anybody with a goddamn brain could have saw this becoming a best of 7 when it was 1-1. Melo's whole shtick is basketball. I'm him, and he's putting niggas' jerseys in the rafters. Like, his whole shit. Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo. Anthony Hayes type, he's a basketball guy. So, of course, when he's a hooper, he's him. He is going to be hooping with Andrade in the best of 7 series like it's the playoffs. The only problem was that game 7 should have been a 2 out of 3 in that game 7, or a falls count anywhere, or give it some stank to it, and you throw that on the card, and Damian and Finn could have did that shit on the go home, because, like I said, what the fuck did they do? Was that was a regularized match too? No, nothing. You couldn't give Damian and Finn a goddamn weapon stipulation? That's the shit I'm talking about, man. When it came to these 5-match cards, like I said, I was fucking with it, Triple H, but you know what I'm not fucking with, Trips? I heard that answer about black male talent not being booked on these pay-per-views recently. And buddy, when you hit the I don't see color, wrong answer, forehead. Wrong answer. I saw a TikTok over the day by a dude named Bird who greatly broke it down on why this was a load of bullshit. The I don't see color answer is a fucking cop-out. That's a lie. And especially coming from Triple H. Yeah, you shouldn't have said that, buddy. You shouldn't have said that.
Wrestling fam, let's have a serious conversation because I want to talk about what Triple H said in response to him being asked the question about there being no black male representation on like the previous 3 PLEs. And I guess I kind of want to start here and leave it at this. Look, to anybody that isn't black, hear me and hear me good. If the conversation of racism against black people is brought up and your response to it is, I don't see color, I'm not gonna lie, I automatically think you're bullshitting. I automatically think you bullshitting and I automatically think something else is up. Because not just in wrestling, but in this country and the world, racism is absolutely a problem. And in order to correctly address and want to fix said problem, you have to be able to see color to know who is wronging who and know how you could and should go about helping such matter. You feel what I'm saying? You saying I don't see color, to me it sounds like a cop-out to make you feel better about your negligence on the matter. So in terms of Triple H saying that as his response, like to the question that he was asked, all I really want to say on that is he didn't help the case. He didn't help his case. In my eyes, at least, that whole I don't see color thing, that's a huge red flag to me. If he'd have just left it at, look, we're in a storytelling business, and when it comes to the PLEs, the matches that are on the PLEs are the stories that we feel like we are telling the best. So race and color of skin doesn't have anything to do with it. If he would have just left it at some shit like that, everything would have been cool. But him throwing in that little, oh, I don't see color, that shit kind of threw me off just a little bit. But that's all I really wanted to say on the matter. If anybody else feel differently, y'all know me, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn at all. But yeah, y'all have a good day. Except for you, Rich Holland. You still fucking suck. You are ass.
I agree with everything he said there. If he would have just kept it at, yo, we only do storylines and in the wrestling that hurt my oh, that hurt. That's why you don't do that. Look, water. The only Triple H impression I got is drinking some motherfucking water, boy. God damn. I could have seen if he would have been like, look, it's a storyline thing. It's like, it ain't, that's not what we were, that was not our intention. That's on us. But he hit the I don't see color button. Negative, invalid, we don't care. And I saw a lot of white wrestling fans commenting on this. No, don't do that. Because those aren't your lines either. We heard you loud and clear when that Megan Thee Stallion dude from BTS SmackDown theme dropped. Oh, we heard you loud and clear. You can't comment on the black male representation, Nathan, when you was talking about hip-hop did not fit these wrestling these days. We need to go back to rock. And you getting up, that's, no. And it was crazy seeing a lot of wrestling fans comment under post of the Bad Blood match card graphics going, fixed it, I used a better song. And it's always some hardcore rock that from the early 2000s that was popular, but niggas not listening to that now, you feel me? And you know what was really pissing me off is that they were using pay-per-view themes that were already used in the Ruthless Aggression era. One, don't do that. Why do we use a new song? If you really want to prove your point, use a new song. Don't use a song that was already used because that's already got a place in our hearts. We already fuck with that song. Pick something different. You can't, and it's ass, it don't fit. I wonder why. The product does not feel like the early 2000s as well. Hold on. Product doesn't feel like rock wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if you looked at NXT, but we black as fuck these days. Like, it's just not that. That's what people want it to be because they can't let go of the past. Now, I know that's crazy coming from me, who has an ongoing theory about the ruthless aggression era, but I'm gonna get to that. But you can't be like, oh, I fixed this theme, and you use the Saliva, My Way, or Crack Addict. You use some 3 Days Grace from SVR07. You can't use songs that was already used in the wrestling saying you fixed it. That's a fucking cheat. You're cheating. You're cheating. And you're getting these songs that we grew up loving slandered because of this. If you're a black wrestling fan, a lot of especially black wrestling fans my age, I'm 26. If you grew up with wrestling, especially the SmackDown vs. Raw games, then that was your introduction to rock. That's how you started fucking with rock music. It's not like we're saying we hate rock music, but damn, we grew up with rap music our whole life before wrestling. So it's cool that we could see that type of that connection in our wrestling. It was always rock and roll, but now that you can adapt to what we've adapted to, it's a problem. It's kind of fucked up. Flo Rida and Pitbull danced their way out of it, but when we really got the rapping, that's when they just had enough. If you can't play this song in Forever 21, it's a rap. If you can't listen to it at the skate park, apparently it's rap. Like, what are we doing here? You feel me? I don't remember hearing this much discourse about the music and what fits in wrestling when that Raw theme had in that phone there going, well, it's that time again. Grab your balloons and grab your friends. Get the fuck out of here. You know where we're going. If niggas put out some butt cheek Eminem song, it wouldn't have this much discourse. And this is coming from a Detroit guy, you feel me? I fuck with Eminem. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, comment down below your thoughts on this video. And if you want to see more Yap sessions like this in the future. Until then, take it sleazy, and I'm out.